Fall is almost here. Is your furnace ready? Don't get caught in the cold. Call Conrad's Heating and Cooling, your local trained comfort specialist, for a full furnace checkup. Our certified technicians will make sure your system is running safely and efficiently, saving you money and giving you peace of mind. Conrad's Heating and Cooling, keeping your home cozy all season long. 330-658-3000 or visit our website at conradsheating.com.
A&J Exhaust and Tire Center provides a wide variety of services at affordable prices, and they're committed to staying up to date on new technology in the auto industry in order to serve you with the best service possible. You have many options on auto repairs and tires, and they want to thank their customers for choosing A&J Exhaust and Tire Center, and especially for referring them to their friends and family. When you need help with your vehicle, they'll be here for you. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center will keep you rolling for less. Located at 3236 Dover Road, Worcester.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Home Siding Contractors.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle you can count on? At Germain Honda of College Hills, our Honda Certified Pre-Owned program offers options to fit your lifestyle. Choose Honda True Certified for up to 7 years or 100,000 miles of powertrain coverage, 2 complimentary oil changes in the first year, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Or go with Honda True Used for great value. Special financing is available on select models. Visit GermainHondaofCollegeHills.com. Germain Honda of College Hills, just off Cleveland Road in Worcester, Ohio.
Whether you want to heat your home or fuel your fleet, you can rely on Santmeyer for fast, safe delivery and the best service in the business. Santmeyer delivers high-quality gasoline, diesel, propane, and heating oil to help you get the best performance out of your vehicles, your heavy equipment, and your business. For high-quality petroleum products and exceptional service, call Worcester's own Santmeyer at 330-262-6501 or visit santmeyer.com. That's 330-262-6501 or santmeyer.com.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home and farm.
Craving a workplace with low stress and strong work-life balance? At Worcester Brush, renowned for producing the finest paint applicators in the industry, we prioritize our team by fostering a calm, supportive environment and staying closed on Sundays. Join a company that truly treats employees like family while offering exceptional benefits and a competitive wage. Worcester Brush is currently hiring for full-time positions. Are you ready to take the next step? Apply today at worcesterbrush.com/careers. Worcester Brush, a great place to work.
Attention area sports fans, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of your local schools from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler Electric has a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information.
Hi, I'm Doug Markley with Becker Farms Maintenance. Schedule your truck today to have kingpins, spring pin bushings, and torque rods. Also, tracking arms and suspension bushings on your trailer check. And while you're at it, let's get your truck and trailer aligned today. Let's help you with tire wear and fuel economy. Let's get it straight. Becker Farms Maintenance has a state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. Visit us at Becker Farms Maintenance, Worcester, Ohio, or give us a call at 330-621-4191. Quality work with exceptional service.
The Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus wishes the best for all area athletes this season. Bowman Beverage, Ice House Drive-Thru, and West Lincoln Way Drive-Thru in Worcester, and Gary's Drive-Thru in Orville take a lot of pride in donating for the area youth sports teams over the years, and they are also heavily invested towards the area high schools and College of Worcester. So look to the Bowman Beverage team of drive-thrus for all your party supplies and help the area youth teams at the same time. And remember, a duck who tells jokes is a wisecracker.
At Home Appliance Company, customer happiness is our legacy. For over 60 years, we've proudly served Massillon, Ohio. Our experts specialize in helping you find the appliances that work for your home and family. Explore exceptional appliances at everyday low prices, like our stylish refrigerators, chef-ready ranges, and high-performance washers. Rebates and financing options are available. Stop by or find our full line of products online.
The name may be different, but the service is still the same. Franch Drilling is now Flinner Drilling, and we still have the same knowledgeable, dependable workforce that has been a staple of the business for decades. Hi, I'm Eddie Flinner, and my dad bought this great company to be able to still serve Wayne and surrounding counties with a workforce that is second to none when it comes to knowledge and experience in the well drilling industry. If you need a water well drilled or need service done to your existing well, call Flinner Drilling at 330-262-5301 to set up an appointment today.
Smithville kickoff, top of the hour. We close in on here in Division 6 with Smithville hosting Cuyahoga Heights. And Pete, for Heights, Al Martin's been there a long time, 29 years. They haven't deviated too much. They love to run the football, and that's definitely the case again this year.
Yeah, they got a tailback, Gavin Chamberlain, 1,000-yard rusher last year. He's duplicated that feat this year. 214 carries, 1,108 yards, and he is the spoke that drives that wheel. Whatever kind of offense you want, midline, option, veer, means quarterback's got to run too. They got a big quarterback who throws it a little, but he's not afraid to put it on the deck. No, that's for sure. He's got 328 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, but he's also thrown for 892 yards and 9 touchdowns. So if they have to throw, he's more than capable of doing it.
It looks like the strength is definitely on the ground. 180 rushing, 90 passing. They only average 11 pass attempts a ball game, and I talked to Al Martin. He said the receiving core is just very young and inexperienced. So the line is huge. Possession time, probably a low possession game tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Penalty's going to be huge in a game like this tonight. You cannot get a penalty to set yourself in long yardage situations. You're not built to do it.
And, it's almost like we just talked about Smithville. One featured back, a quarterback who could do both run and pass, and they want to pound it too.
That's for sure. And they're led by Mr. Haynes, and that's Mason Haynes. He also has over 1,100 yards rushing, and he's got a lot of TDs, but they have a lot of speed in the backfield too, and I want to see Isaiah Lee get the ball some. He's the game breaker in this game today.
Lee averages 17 a reception, 8 a carry with 5 touchdowns. So Brady Seidel inserted into quarterback in week 4, just a sophomore. He also, with a strong arm, gives him that run possibility on a night like tonight, which could be key.
Yeah, he's got 250 yards rushing as well, and Lee over 300 yards rushing. Wodarski's going to get the ball some. Also, Ben Beekler you might see carrying it some. They're going to have to get a lot of bodies out there to throw at Cuyahoga Heights.
And when you run the football and defend the run, you want everybody up front. Smithville's got a big loss tonight. Their leading lineman, two-way starter Chase Tomasetti, is out at an offensive tackle and a defensive end spot. That's a big loss.
It is a huge loss on both sides of the ball, especially defense. He's in the backfield a lot on that defensive end spot, has quite a few sacks. Smithville as a team, 17 sacks on the year, so they can get after it if they have to.
Tomasetti, shoulder injury suffered in week 8, just can't go tonight. So big loss for the Smithies. Tonight's winner moves the next Friday night, round 2. United over there in eastern Ohio is waiting near the small town of Hanoverton. They're 9-1, and they get the winner of this one coming up next week. We close it on kickoff, 5 minutes away. We'll come back and get you ready here in round 1 from Smithville right after this.
This might be a good time to remember that Worcester Community Hospital's exceptional orthopedic team is waiting for you right here, right now. From joint care and advanced robotic joint replacement to physical therapy, tailored sports medicine, and rehabilitation programs. Superb orthopedic care for every age from one of America's top 100 hospitals, so you can keep living your best life every single day. WCH Orthopedics. Stay close, get better.
Welcome to Kidron Town and Country Store. Fresh and local means fresh and local. Locally grown in Kidron, so you know you're getting the freshest taste ever. Corn, cabbage, onions, zucchini, pork, Angus beef, Gerber's chicken, Smith's milk and ice cream, baked goods like breads and pies and more, cheese, deli meats, and so much more.
Welcome to Kidron Town and Country.
If you want a store that takes local to a whole new level, stop in today and find the freshest products you've ever tasted.
Here at Hartley's Auto Repair, we work on all makes and models. We have friendly, knowledgeable staff that are ready to tackle all of your repair and maintenance concerns.
Do you know how to work on diesels? Stop in and join our team.
We are Hartley's Auto Repair, and we've got you covered. Find us in Worcester at 3281 Lincoln Way East. You can also find us on all major social medias.
Watch your money grow. Your legacy single show. It's Star Strategies. It's Star Strategies.
At Smithville, we count down towards kickoff in this one. Another dry night, a little bit on the chilly side. 46 degrees under partly cloudy skies. The wind, not the temperature, could be a factor. It is blowing pretty strong right down the field from goalpost to goalpost tonight. So could be challenging in the passing game or in special teams. But a dry night once again here on a Friday. Tonight's opening kickoff brought to you by the good folks at J. Horse Manufacturing, committed to providing its customers with quality CNC and fabricated products since 1963. In person and out, they're online, jhorse.com. And you mentioned run the football, Pete. That means move the chains, field position, and possessions are probably going to be limited. Better take advantage because this might be one of those games you only get, 2 or 3 times and a half, and that's it.
Yeah, third down's going to be huge in this game. If these teams can get themselves in 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2 situations, that's going to be advantage for whoever gets in those situations. What they don't want to get in is 2nd down and 15, 3rd down and 10, because then the defense, that's the advantage.
Other matchups tonight in the area. Dalton is home. Bulldogs' second ever meeting with Columbiana. They beat them back in the playoffs 22 years ago. And Norville is on the road. They go to the Valley to take on Clear Fork tonight. They used to play a lot back in the day, and it's actually their 4th playoff meeting getting together. Hillsdale, Norwayne, and Triway, all top 4 seeds, have the luxury of the bye this weekend. All will be home in week number 2. So Smithville will get the football first. They will receive. Smithies out in the home blacks tonight with the jerseys and pants with the white numbers and the green trim, the white helmets. And Cuyahoga Heights, kind of a scarlet and gray look. The white jerseys with the scarlet numbers, the gray pants, and the gray helmets, the Red Wolves. Phil Olson, his 5th year here at his alma mater. Al Martin, his 29th season at Heights. He also had to start girls basketball practice this week. He's been the girls basketball coach for nearly 20 years, a very unique double in today's coaching.
A small school. I mean, you have that at small schools sometimes, and he is definitely a 2-sport dude.
So Heights will kick it up right in the middle of the field. Bryce Rush is their kicker. And kicking actually back into the wind, left to right, as we watch them in this opening quarter. High school playoff football Friday night here on Worcester Radio is now underway. Rush's kickoff, a high spinner short. Comes near sideline, near the 18-yard line, and scooped up right there. 20-25, and that's Ben Beekler, and Beekler out across the 30 and is knocked down shy of the 35, and that's where Smithville will start with sophomore quarterback Brady Seidel. 570 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 254 on the ground with 4 more scores. Of course, they want to run Mason Haynes, who last week became the school's all-time leading rusher. On the season, Haynes 1,150 yards, 6.8 a carry with 11 scores. On first down at the 32, Haynes' first carry up the middle, hit and struggles for a yard maybe. Of course, Isaiah Lee will be all over the field on the flanks and in the backfield this sophomore. Brennan Pyatt at a wideout. Javen Wodarski on a wing. Will Blankenship, the tight end. We'll also see Ben Beekler. So just 1 to the 34, 2nd down and 9 for Smithville left side hash mark. 5-man front for Heights. They walk a linebacker up. And this time Seidel dropped it, tries to dive on it, and does so. Avoiding a mistake, he put it in and out of the belly at Haynes. But it got loose, and Smithville avoided a big mistake early. Now it's 3rd and long.
That's just what you don't want to be in tonight, 3rd and long situations.
Up front, Nathan Hurst is the center. Caden Clark, Robbie McCulty, the guards. Dylan Kreider is at 1 tackle. And, of course, Tomasetti is out. And on the other side of the football, looks like Grayson Wenger will be starting at that left tackle spot. So Seidel pitches into the left flat, caught by Lee, turns upfield. Lee to the 40, he broke it, and he's gone on the 3rd play of the ball game. Up the left sideline, see ya. Touchdown, Smithville. A little swing pass, and Isaiah Lee goes the distance for the opening 6 of this postseason.
And a great pass by Seidel. He hit him mid-stride. He didn't have to slow down to catch the ball, and that enabled him to make a cut to the inside and a cut to the outside, and you saw his speed.
You wanted a touch from 20. You got one early. He averages 17 a reception, a bit more than that there. Luke Snyder on for the conversion. And Snyder's point after is up and good. 7-0 Smithville will take time. 1:17 into the ballgame. Back in a moment.
Troyer's Trail Bologna is great anytime. For lunch, a snack, great for parties, even just kicking back, listening to the game on the radio. Since 1912, our wide variety of products and strong traditional ties to our heritage allows us to provide you with the best tasting bologna around. Great taste from the heart of Amish country. Remember the next time you're at your favorite supermarket, don't forget the Troyers. Troyer's Trail Bologna since 1912.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more installation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Smithville scores on the third play of the ball game to lead 7-0. And kickoff time now for Snyder, who's going to drill it with the wind down the field inside the 10 near the 5-yard line. And slipping and down and taking a knee inside the 10 near the 5. And just bad luck for Gus Tartera and Cuyahoga Heights, who have the long field.
Scoring drive brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, now open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC. It was Isaiah Lee, a 67-yard swing pass from Brady Seidel, and the kick was good, capping a 3-play minute 17-yard drive, and Smithville up 7-0.
So 1st and 10 back at the 5. They put a man in motion and hand it off up the middle, trying to get a little bit of daylight. Out of the 7 near the 8-yard line goes Gavin Chamberlain. Chamberlain, 5'9", 156-pound senior. 20 touchdowns on the year. 1,108 yards. He averages 5.2 a carry. Picked up 3 there. 2nd down and 7. Zach Schaefer, the quarterback, 6'3", 224-pounder. 892 passing with 9 scores, 7 interceptions. He's run for 328 and 3 more. And he'll run the option and keep it. It turns upfield to the 15. 1st down. He's out near the 20-yard line. A little bit of triple option look at times for Heights as they come at you. And Schaefer's gainer gives them their first down of the night. Aiden Flynn, the center. Anthony Kondash and Cole Shuckert, the guards. James Henley, Zaire Brown, the tackles. Ben Armbrust is the tight end. And on the outside, Curtis Van Divner, Nathan Tomer, and Xander Merriweather. So with the 20, 1st down and 10 for Heights. Put Merriweather in motion, and they hand it off up the middle with a penalty flag. And not much, a couple of yards that time for Chamberlain. We'll check on the opening marker of this ball game, which is going to be against Heights on a procedure. A reminder, end of the ball game, we'll choose the Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center player of the game. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center locations, Worcester, Orville, and Millersburg. So the 5 yards against Cuyahoga Heights puts it back at the 15 and 1st down. 7-0 Smithville. Yeah, folks got here a wee bit late. They missed the score on the Seidel to Lee 67-yard touchdown. Heights, a playoff participant, a lot. We'll talk about them coming up. I mean, they're always in. It's really unbelievable. So single back, 3 wide and a wing as Schaefer goes to the shotgun on 1st down and long. And we'll hand it off. Nothing doing on the right side. Chamberlain got covered in a hurry. Smithville had a bunch of guys up front and got him before he could get going. Dylan Kreider, the defensive end, led the charge. For Cuyahoga Heights, they've been in the playoffs 26 of the last 28 years.
That's
now,
amazing.
Of course, everybody's gotten in a lot since COVID, but that was before COVID. They were in. They've been state runner-up twice. 2016 to Marion Local, 2017 to Minster. When they get in, they usually win. We'll talk about a nice streak they got coming. On 2nd and long here, 2nd and 15. Schaefer put Merriweather in motion and hands off up the middle, and not much. Maybe a yard. And once again, Chamberlain. Cuyahoga Heights has won at least one playoff game in 10 consecutive seasons. So that's a pretty, they're not one and done. They're one and moving on every year. That's a streak they're trying to continue tonight. So 3rd and 14 at the 16. We played 4 minutes, 7-0 Smithville.
See if Smithville can get some penetration here on this obvious passing down.
Empty backfield this time, and they'll go with 4 wide and a wingback. Schaefer all alone. Waits, takes a snap, drops a couple inside the 10. Under pressure, hit and down. The first pressure from the outside was Kreider. He stepped up and lost his balance. Beekler also came from the wing. And now Cuyahoga Heights will punt out of their own end zone on 4th and a bundle. So Smithville should get very good field position. Schaefer, the quarterback, the normal punter. And he's only about 8 yards deep. So short, he'll have to get it off in a hurry on a one-step drop. And that's what he does. One-step punt. Short, wobbly kick up the left. McFarland back lets it hit, and it spins dead near the 40-yard line. So that's a punt of 31 yards. No return. Smithville takes over on Cuyahoga Heights side of the field. Up 7-0 in this one. Mass Lepley, your farming and estate management headquarters, featuring Ventrac, Ferris, Honda, and Vortex Power Equipment. They have a great inventory of Carhartt clothing. They got Milwaukee Power Tools. Mass Lepley, your hardware in the country. Here comes Smithville on 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Seidel will snap, give it to Haynes up the middle. Sutter step through a hole, 35, pounds 30. Haynes first down and all the way to the 26-yard line. 5'8", 195-pounder grinding a little bit and picked up 12 to move the chains.
Great job of keeping his feet moving. They had 3 guys on him, and they couldn't bring him down. He went forward.
Smithville last year won a playoff game against LeBray on the road, so they're trying to win at home tonight. The Smithies have not won a home playoff game in 23 seasons. You got to go back to 2002. Seidel this time, Haynes up the middle, spins off a tackler and struggles for yardage, maybe 1. And they'll put him at the 25-yard line. Of course, 2002 was that magical Smithville season, all the way to the state championship game, losing to Marion Pleasant. But it's hard to believe they've won some playoff games, but nothing at home in that 23-year frame.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
So 2nd and 9 Smithville at the Cuyahoga Heights 25. Midway through the opening quarter, 7-0 Smithville. 3 wideouts come near side left, and Haynes in the backfield. Seidel take a step and give it to Haynes. Left side, big hole, and he's wrapped up at the 20. That's a very nice tackle by Dustin Kramer. If the linebacker doesn't get him, Haynes might be off to the races.
Yeah, it might have been 6 points right there. He's got 4 carries, 19 yards in the early going.
So 3rd down and 5 coming up at the 21. Probably 4 down territory from here. But Smithville does have the wind if they're thinking about kicking. And this time Seidel comes up under center. Smithville will go with that stacked eye. Lee in the tailback spot, and he'll get it right side. And Lee's got a first down to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. An explosion off the right side. And hello, Isaiah Lee. A couple of touches and a couple of scores, and it's 13-0 Smithville.
Shall we say that's a coming out party, so to speak, for the sophomore? 2 touches, 2 touchdowns, 87 total yards in those 2 touches. I'll tell you what, he's pretty special. Wow.
So Smithville takes advantage of the short field. 38-yard drive to go up 2 scores early. And Snyder on for the kick. And his point after is drilled up. And good. 7-0. 7 more for Smithville. 14-0 home team. 5:23 opening quarter. Cuyahoga Heights gets it after this.
Summer is better with Bell Stores. The excitement starts when you download the Bell Stores app and become a Bell Buddy Rewards member. As a welcome reward, you will receive 20 cents off per gallon on your first visit to the pump. Not a Bell Buddy Rewards member yet? Download the Bell Stores app to save all summer long. Bell Stores, Ohio owned and keeping the family on full.
Life happens at full speed. Your internet should too. Introducing MCTV Accelerate Fiber, the fast, reliable internet that keeps your family seamlessly connected. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber is perfect for work, play, and staying connected with loved ones. MCTV, fast, reliable, built for the moments that matter most. Upgrade today and experience the difference.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
Kickoff, sailing down the field at the 12-yard line. Across the field, 20, 25, 30 goes Van Divner. Far sideline, 35-40, and a nice return. Van Divner out across the 40 is run out of bounds at the 43 as Heights gets it back, but now trailing by 2 scores, 5-13 in this opening quarter.
Yeah, Smithville, two touches now, and they've really, it's looked easy for them. What can I say? I mean, this is a big series right here for Cuyahoga Heights. They've got to get something going offensively.
Heights' first series started their 5-yard line. Got a first down and wound up punting. So they come out now at their 43-yard line. Chamberlain the only back, Schaefer under center. Play action, wants to throw, wants to go deep. He's got a man out there. That's Tomer, and he's got it falling down inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. That pass back into the wind fluttered a bit, but Nathan Tomer got behind the defense. And the opening completion of the ball game is a good one for Cuyahoga Heights. Tomer, 24 grabs coming in, 264 yards for the sophomore wideout. So to the 27-yard line of Smithville. And a first down. So they'll go back to the double wing and put a man in motion. That's Van Divner. Give it off the left side. Chamberlain across the 25 is knocked down at the 24-yard line. And he picked up about 3. Illusion screen printing offered made-to-order gifts, custom pieces, whether you want 1 or 2, maybe you want a whole bunch. They can take care of you. Fast turnaround to serve any school, business, or church group. That's illusionscreenprinting.com. Smithville up 14-0, 4:15 on a running first quarter clock. Cuyahoga Heights at the Smithville 24-yard line. On second down, 7 coming up. And this time 2 backs, 2 wide receivers. Schaefer under center. Put a man in motion and hands it off. Chamberlain up the middle, not much. A yard, maybe 2. Just a lot of bodies right in the center of the field. And he pretty much had to dive into them. Good job by that front wall of Smithville.
They've done a really, really nice job inside, the 2 inside tackles for Smithville. Chamberlain, 4 carries, 8 yards.
Yeah, not much there. Nathan Hurst was inside. Clark was there, Kreider. And now it's 3rd down and 6, but maybe 4 down territory now for Cuyahoga Heights inside the Smithville 25. And again, they empty the backfield and put Chamberlain on a wing. Schaefer out of the shotgun. Take a snap, drops, looks over the middle, fires left, fade route, got a man out there, and it's caught. Touchdown! He got Van Divner in the left side of the end zone. And through the air, Heights down the field. And a big answer for the Red Wolves. With 3:09 to go with the quarter to cut the lead to 14-6 with the point after to come. So touchdown pass number 10 on the season for Zach Schaefer. Curtis Van Divner's caught half of them. Heights will go with that swinging gate formation in the point after. 8 linemen left of center and a solo man to the right. Now they converge in the middle of the field for Bryce Rush's PAT. Low snap and put down late. Somehow the kick is up and good. I have no idea how Smithville missed it. Really got to credit the holder as well, putting it down. That was a great job by Gus Tartera. 14-7 Smithville timeout. 3:09 opening quarter. Back in a moment.
Some call it over-planning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
The Worcester Eye Center is dedicated to providing the finest medical, surgical, and routine eye care available. Our board-certified ophthalmologists utilize the most advanced diagnostic and testing equipment available to schedule your surgery in our on-site state-of-the-art surgery center. We also offer routine eye care, including a full optical shop with lens wear and contact lens services. At Worcester Eye Center, your vision is our focus.
Kickoff sails to Beekler, left side at the 13, out across to 20, 30, and Beekler down near the 32-yard line. And that's where Smithville will start up 14-7 late in this first quarter.
Scoring drive brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, now open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC. And that was a 4-play drive that went 57 yards, a 25-yard touchdown pass to Curtis Van Divner.
Handoff Haynes right side on the opening play. Tries to bounce it to the corner. Chase far side. Broke a tackle near the line and then is hitting down after a tough yard. Good pursuit that time by Cuyahoga Heights. Over there in the corner to make a very nice open field tackle was the defensive back Braden Myhall. 145-pound senior able to stand up Haynes and drop him on the deck after just 1 yard. 2:35 in the opening quarter, 14-7 Smithville. 3 wideouts this time. Lee in the slot to the right. Seidel out of the shotgun. Take a snap and a little end around. Here coming to the left side, trying to get Lee to the corner. He does to the 35, but then could not avoid an open field tackle. And once again, Myhall put him on the deck. If he gets past him, there's a lot of open space. So really credit the defensive back for Cuyahoga Heights.
He's made a couple nice open field tackles in this game so far.
One guy in the corner really prevented another big play. So 3rd down 7 at the 35 for Smithville. 2 wide receivers. Smithville getting Braden Beard back after Beard has missed a month with injury. Snap. Seidel couldn't control it and has to fall on the back of the 30-yard line. Slipped through his fingertips. So Smithville is going to be forced to punt for the first time in this opening quarter on 4th down and long. They will punt with a wind at their back with the clock at inside a minute and a half to play in the period. And Lee's going to be the guy who punts. Merriweather in single safety will receive it for Heights on 4th down and 12. Good snap. Lee's punt out of there. High but short up the left side of the field. Is going to hit near the 40 and bounce a couple of yards and go to the 36-yard line. So 35-yard punt, no return. Cuyahoga Heights gets it back. 1:01 to go in this opening quarter. Smithville up 14-7. For your home auto or business, Larry Douglas, your Wayne Insurance agent, providing the protection you need. Douglas Insurance in Downton for a free quote on a custom design policy to fit your needs. So a 3rd possession of the ball game for Cuyahoga Heights. And they moved it down the field with 2 long pass plays last time for a team that only averages 89 yards per game through the air. And here they're going to call a timeout, something they didn't like before the snap. So we'll take a quick break with 1:01 to go in the opening quarter. 14-7 Smithville. Back in a moment.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
You want to check out two heavyweights nose to nose? Head to Village Motors in Millersburg. You'll find America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, and the durable Dodge Ram pickup. They're both in stock, ready for you to drive home. State Route 83 North in Millersburg. 61 seconds to go in the opening quarter in this Division 6 Round 1 playoff game. Smithville 14 and Cuyahoga Heights 7. Heights averages 28 a ball game. Smithville 26. Heights gives up 16. Smithville 12. A lot of similarities this year. Smithville 8-2. Cuyahoga Heights 7-2 coming in. So here's the first down play at the 36-yard line. And Schaefer will hand it off Chamberlain up the middle. And a couple of yards, and that's it. Stood up by Kreider. And also there defensively was a host of other linebackers. Carson Moore was there. Blankenship was there, pick up about 3. So it's kind of been tough sledding for the leading ball carrier, Chamberlain, coming in this opening quarter.
About 2 yards a carry, 5 carries, 11 yards.
We're inside 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Again, double wing with the fullback with Schaefer under center. Put Merriweather in motion, and there's a mix-up in the backfield, and now Schaefer is in no man's land and gets planted for a loss back at the 37. Either he went the wrong way or the running backs did, because he went over there and thought, all right, I drove into a bad neighborhood, and he ate it for a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, that was called wrong turn right there.
And that's going to be the final play of the opening quarter. We played one. Smithville 14, Cuyahoga Heights 7, back after this.
Headquartered just south of Millersburg, Mack Oilfield Service offers trucking, dirt work, and general oilfield service across Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Maryland. Mack Oilfield Services has been a major contributor to area youth programs and the area sports teams for decades. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. That's Mack Oilfield Service of Millersburg. Call 330-674-7371.
So we start the second quarter. 3rd down and 8, Cuyahoga Heights at their 37-yard line. Smithville up 14-7. Schaefer up under center, 2 backs, 2 receivers. And run the option down the line to the right, the late pitch. And getting to the corner, Van Divner across the 40, broke a tackle far side, and he got a first down. So broke that one tackle, and Van Divner, who's got the touchdown through the air, able to pick up the first down on the ground near the 48-yard line. Van Divner coming in on 139 yards on 15 carries. Isaiah Lee with a pair of scores, 1 on the ground, 1 in the air. And Van Divner through the air from Schaefer, the score for Cuyahoga Heights. Here at the 48-yard line on 1st down and 10. Run it to Chamberlain off the left side, and he plows across midfield. Wodarski has him at the 49-yard line, pickup of 3.
Cuyahoga Heights is happy with that. They'll take 3 yards on 1st down all night long.
Here's to our local small business owners. Everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Justin Hazlip knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. Call Justin Hazlip in Orville. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Dalton has a 6-0 lead into the opening quarter for the Bulldogs at home tonight against Columbiana. 2nd down here. Schaefer wants to throw. Play action, looks right, out route, and it's incomplete. Intended for Van Divner. A little bit low and behind him. Brock Cannon was in coverage, and it brings up 3rd down for Cuyahoga Heights. Cuyahoga Heights last year all the way to the regional finals, and then ran into a buzzsaw in that round in Hillsdale. On the Falcons' march to state, they beat them 44-14. But we've seen Heights play a number of area teams. Smithville, of course, in the past, they played Dalton. And second postseason appearance with these two teams matching up tonight. So here's 3rd and 7 near midfield, and Schaefer will go shotgun. Empty backfield. And whistles. Took too much time. That came from the back judge. That's delay of game. Haven't had many flags, but all of a sudden now behind the chains on 3rd down and 12 coming up. Al Martin, 270 wins all time at Cuyahoga Heights. That's a bushel full. And we mentioned playoffs, they normally hang around for a while. 38-27 all-time playoff record. So here's 3rd and a dozen, back of their 46. Schaefer drops to throw, fires deep up the right side of the field, and it is juggled and caught Van Divner, and he's going to score again. On the money up the right sideline. Boy, was that well thrown. And Van Divner again got behind the defense. Second time they've hooked up, and we're a point after away from a tie ball game early in this second quarter. So Heights has found something on the outside for sure.
3 for 4, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Well, for a team that wanted to run it, that's effective passing in this opening half. And rush on for the conversion out of the swinging gate again, back in the middle of the field. Just a minute and a second into the second quarter. And snap is a little bit off. Cartera, the holder, does a good job, and the point's good. 14-14, all knotted up. Early second quarter at Smithville. Back in a moment.
A&J Exhaust and Tire Center provides a wide variety of services at affordable prices, and they're committed to staying up to date on new technology in the auto industry in order to serve you with the best service possible. You have many options on auto repairs and tires, and they want to thank their customers for choosing A&J Exhaust and Tire Center, and especially for referring them to their friends and family. When you need help with your vehicle, they'll be here for you. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center will keep you rolling for less. Located at 3236 Dover Road, Worcester.
Farms Maintenance, providing professional repair and maintenance services for medium heavy-duty trucks, semis, and trailers. Give them a call or check them out online at BeckerFarmsMaintenance.com. Well, big answer by Cuyahoga Heights. Smithville, 14-0 at a blink. And Cuyahoga Heights has scored the last 2 possessions, and we're suddenly tied early in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Cuyahoga Heights has seen they have an advantage with their wide receivers. The size of them, that's given Smithville problems down the field.
Mentioned Dalton up 6-0 after 1 on Columbiana. Orville and Clear Fork are tied 7-7 after 1 in that Division 4 game. So here's Rush's kickoff, this time with the win. It's a little pooch, and calling for a fair catch by Smithville. And making it Grayson Wenger inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. So that's where the Smithville offense will take over. Smithville, 17-16 all time in the playoffs. Of course, the one runner-up 23 years ago. A couple of other semis back in 1984 and also 20 years after that. So Lee goes in motion. They hand it to him by the jet sweep. He's coming to the left with blockers. Outside. Lee to the 30 and out to the 32-yard line. So picked up about 6 on the play. And brings up 2nd down and 4. Smithville the 5 seed. Cuyahoga Heights the 12 seed. Talking to Al Martin, he said, look, our conference just wasn't great, so they did not get any numbers from the teams they beat. Matter of fact, they didn't beat anybody with a winning record. They had 7 wins.
Lost to 2 two-loss teams.
Both the teams they lost to are in the playoffs. 2nd and 4. Saito this time got to give it to Haynes right side. Nice stutter step of the line. Got a first down, 35-40, and Haynes out to the 43-yard line. 11 yards on the carry. Heights' losses came in week 3 to Wycliffe, who's 8-2. And second half of the season to Fairview, who is also 8-2. So 10 minutes to go, second quarter, tied at 14. Smithville at their 43-yard line on a first down and 10. 3 wide this time. Seidel, stretch play right side, Haynes to the corner with daylight. Got a block, he's at midfield. He's got another first down to the 45, banging off of guys. And on the Cuyahoga Heights side of the field, they'll move the chains. Good job by the wide receivers. Wodarski on the slot and Lee outside. Both had good blocks to get Haynes to the corner.
5th first down for Smithville and 7 carries, 44 yards now for Haynes.
It's exactly what Smithville want. Get Haynes going and then get Lee on the outside.
Yes.
So they
Thunder and lightning.
They got to love how the first half is starting to work. Haynes takes a break. So this time Beekler gets a carry off the right side. Beekler threw a small hole to the 44-yard line. Not much there. Good job on the corner for Cuyahoga Heights. Ben Armbrust, the linebacker, got over and made a play. And just a 2-yard gain for the sophomore Beekler. 2nd down and 8. Beard and Lee both come to the right. The short side of the field. Beekler stays in the backfield. And Seidel hands it to him. He goes left and not much. Hitting down. Chamberlain from the outside snuck inside and got Beekler before he could get going. And it's going to be 3rd down and long for Smithville. Clock on the move at 8:40 to go in this second quarter. All tied up 14 apiece. Winner goes to United. Makes the trip over to Eastern Ohio next week.
That's a cruise.
So Beekler and Lee to the right. Seidel in the shotgun on 3rd and 9. Take a snap on the sprint roll to the right. Looks, fires deep down the field. He's got Beekler out there, and he can't make the grab at the 5-yard line. Merriweather got there just in time to knock it away late. Pretty good thrown football, but you really got to credit Xander Merriweather. Late burst of speed, otherwise that's 6.
Yeah, that's called closing speed on the defensive end, and boy, he did. He closed that gap and was able to get a hand on the ball.
So Smithville will punt for the 2nd straight series. Lee will try and pin Cuyahoga Heights deep on 4th down and 9. At the 45-yard line. Snap good, no rush, and the punt is high and short. And that's going to be caught up around the 18-yard line by Merriweather. He runs sideways and picks up maybe a yard or 2. They'll knock him down at the 20. And Cuyahoga Heights gets it back with 8:08 to go in the second quarter, tied at 14. Take command of your land and conquer tough terrain with Mass Lepley Ag Hardware and Turf, your #1 Ventrac dealer in Ohio. Stop in for that legendary Mass Lepley service located east of Worcester off Old Lincoln Way.
I think the pressure has shifted to the Smithville defense here. They need to come up with a stop.
2 straight possessions, 2 straight scores for the Red Wolves. And they've done it through the air. That's where the big plays have come from. Single back, 3 wide. Schaefer wants to throw again. Fires outside left, got a man wide open at the 30-yard line. First down, 35, and bumped out of bounds. Nathan Tomer makes that grab. And Zach Schaefer having a very nice first half is the junior quarterback. We mentioned Cuyahoga Heights only averages 89 yards passing a ball game. And he was over that in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're way past that. 124 on 4 or 5 passing, 2 touchdowns.
At the 35-yard line, first down. Put Merriweather in motion, run the option, and give it inside, and nice hole. Chamberlain, this time across the 40, his best run of the half, is close to a first down at the 45-yard line. So found something on the right side of the line, and it is good enough for 10 to move the sticks.
8th first down for Cuyahoga Heights.
Clock up and running again. We're inside 8 minutes to go in the half and a tie ball game at 14. We figured we might move along tonight. And that has been the case despite 4 first-half touchdowns. Here on 1st and 10, Schaefer under center. And this time a little counterplay. Merriweather back to the left, steps into a hole, and gets knocked down after a couple or 3 yards. Kreider was there, and Blankenship were there. They combine on the stop. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. That time Merriweather from the right wing-back spot. Got a little counter coming left, but Smithville did a good job to close it up.
Yeah, that's assignment football. When you're going against a double wing like that, you got to stay home on the backside because they run counters just like that.
So near midfield, Tomer wide right on 2nd and 7 with Schaefer under center. Van Divner in motion. They toss it to him going to the right side. Daylight to the corner, far side, first down. Van Divner to the 40, and Seidel able to knock him down. But another first down, this one on the ground. And Van Divner's having himself a very nice half. 2 touchdowns through the air, and a good gain there on the ground. A first down for the Red Wolves to the Smithville 39.
24 yards on 2 carries for Van Divner.
So at the 39-yard line, and by the way, all the scores in the half, they've been long distance.
Yep.
Nobody's even been in the red zone yet. Each red zone trip brought to you by Hubbard Insurance. Check online at hubbardinsurance.com. So a little toss sweep. Van Divner coming to the left this time, all the way to the corner, not much there, and he is knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Mason Haynes got there with ill intent and planted him for a loss back at the 40-yard line. So that time, Smithville did a good job setting the edge. And it brings up 2nd down and 11. 6 minutes on a running second quarter clock. And Cuyahoga Heights, kind of rare these days, they huddle after each play. But they're taking a long time in the huddle this time. They're still there with 10 seconds. And my guess is a timeout is coming.
Yep.
They've taken one. They're going to burn another one right here. And it comes with 5:37 in the half. We're all tied at 14. Quick break and back to Keith Strock Stadium right after this.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Contractors, Home Siding Contractors.
Here at Smithville, 5:37 in the half, all tied at 14. Illusions Screen Printing, specializing in screen printing and embroidery and sublimated apparel. They're in downtown Worcester, and they're online. They make your illusion a reality. Smithville got the opening 14. Cuyahoga Heights is countered with 2 scores themselves and is moving again at the Smithville 40. They have 1 timeout remaining in the half. It's 2nd down and 11. So the Red Wolves come from the sideline to the field. Schaefer, 2 wings. Chamberlain behind him. He's under center. And run the option. And inside, give it to Chamberlain. Big hole, 35-30. And near a first down to the 29-yard line. So off right guard, Anthony Kondash was there. Aiden Flynn, the center, opened up a nice hole. Just shy of the marker inside the 30. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Starting to get bigger chunks of yards is Chamberlain. And that's just because of the threat of the pass. Smithville has to stay back with their secondary, and that's giving him some room to run the ball.
You know, Chamberlain is only about 1.5 yards from the quarterback. You expect a bigger back. He's just not. I mean, he hides in there at 5'9", 155. So here's 3rd and 1. Chamberlain again, right side, easy first down. Plowing inside the 25. He's to the 22-yard line. So impressive drive by Cuyahoga Heights. Inside 5 minutes to go in the half. We're all tied at 14.
Chamberlain takes it ahead for a Red Wolf first down.
Schaefer went far sideline to get a play and hustles back to the huddle. And again, 2 wings with Chamberlain, the running back. On first down and 10. Merriweather in motion. Run the option to the right. Schaefer to the corner. The late pitch to Merriweather. And he is hit right near the line of scrimmage and dropped. Good job, Brock Cannon come up from the corner to make a good play in the open field. Leno came over late to mop it up, and a pickup of 1 brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, another good open field tackle. And that's what Smithville has to do when they go out wide like that. You've got one guy that's got a shot to make the play. He made it.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Red Wolves.
at the 22-yard line, second down. Tomer, the wide receiver, comes wide left solo with two wings. Schaefer, this time counterplay. Van Divner back to the right, bouncing to the corner, not much there, and hitting down after a yard. He tried to cut inside from the corner cannon, and that's where he ran into traffic. Blankenship, Haynes, all were waiting in pursuit. And right at the 20-yard line, it brings up third down and 7. With the clock now inside 3.5 minutes on a ball-controlled drive here by Cuyahoga Heights in the second quarter.
Yeah, this is big play here for Smithville. You got to think it's 4-down territory. I don't know how good their kicker is, but they do have the wind.
Bryce Rush is 1 for 2 on the season. But you're right, 37 from here is normally a challenge for anybody. At the 20, here's 3rd and 7. Schaefer shotgun, play action, drops the throw. Over the middle, Chamberlain's open. Can't make the connection inside the 5. Seidel came up from his free safety spot and popped him as the ball got there. And the pass was a bit out in front. And it brings up 4th down and decision time with 2:58 and a half. And we're going to see the field goal unit.
They got the wind behind them. That should help.
So decent breeze. And this is going to be in the area of 37 yards. Tartera will hold it at the 27-yard line. Right side hash mark to give Cuyahoga Heights their first lead of the night. 4th and 7. Snap is good. Hold. Kick is blocked. And it's picked out of the air by Lee. Lee comes to the right side. He's got a lot of room. He lead to midfield. Being chased to the 40. They're not going to get him. Isaiah Lee to the house late. Penalty flag behind the play. And I'm not sure what that's about back at the 35-yard line. Now another penalty flag. Lee's return went the distance of about 85 yards. But behind the play, there was blocking, and 2 guys got hooked up from each team. And I'm not sure what the markers are. Boy, this could be a ginormous decision by the officials. I think it was Haynes that got there to block it. And Lee just picked it out of the air about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And I think everybody jumped and yelled at the same time, run!
Well, you could see the line forming. It was almost like a punt return.
Yes.
They had a wave set up on the right side of the field for him. There was one flag with 2 guys got tied up and then another flag late. So the question is it a touchdown? That simple. And the penalty is against Smithville. And they got 2 of them, it looks like. Now the second one is, I don't know. He's actually made 4 signs, and I don't know what any of that means. It looked like 2 were on each team. But the only thing we know for sure is Lee's touchdown won't hold up.
And they may get another chance here. If it's penalties offsetting, he'll get a new 4th down play, and they may go for it now.
Unbelievable. And really, it was unnecessary behind the play, whatever was going on, because Lee was 10 yards in front of everybody, and they weren't going to catch him. So the question is, the one was a dead ball, but the other one wasn't. And I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to walk one way, walk another way. Remember, this was a 37-yarder. And I'm just going to wait till they walk it all off.
He walked 15 yards one way and turned around and walked 15
Okay, it's going to be Smithville football. But it's going to be all the way back at their 26-yard line after all that. With 2:43 to go in the half, we're still tied at 14. That was a lot. So here comes Seidel in the offense. Single back, 3 wide. Take a snap, drop the throw. Looks, fires deep up the field, and it's going to be picked off. Intercepted Meehaw back at midfield. Comes far side 30, 25, and run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. It was in between Beard and Lee, and I'm not sure the intended target, but the first turnover of the night, and Cuyahoga Heights will start in the red zone with 2:32 to go in the half.
Yeah, he sort of threw that in between two receivers, and neither receiver had a chance to go up after it. It went right to the Cuyahoga Heights defender.
So mark him down at the 18-yard line. Hybrid Insurance Red Zone trip. Great rates on rental properties. Check online at hybridinsurance.com. So handed off, Chamberlain off the right side. Sneaks inside the 15 near the 14-yard line. Cuyahoga Heights one timeout.
Chamberlain, the ball carrier, brought down by
with 2:20 on a running second quarter clock. We're tied at 14. So they will eat clock, you can bet, and try and make it the final possession of the half no matter what happens. At the 14-yard line, second down, we'll call it 6. Two backs this time behind the quarterback. Schaefer under center, hands Chamberlain, right side, not much. Yard maybe 2, got to the 12. It'll be third down and 4. We're down to 1:45 on a running clock.
49 yards, 11 carries now for Gavin Chamberlain.
Chamberlain, the ball carrier, brought down by Hurst.
So third and 4. And again, tight formation, double wings, this time double tights. Schaefer under center, handed off. Chamberlain left side, hit near the line. He didn't get close. Stood up at the 11-yard line, maybe nose to the 10. So they need almost 3 to Cuyahoga Heights with 1:15 and a half. They only have one timeout. So time's starting to become an option here. It's fourth down and nearly 3 at the 11. And Heights is on the far side of the field looking like they're going to milk it. But the play clock just got reset. There's still 15 on it.
They're going to take it down and call a timeout.
Yeah, I think they will here, to be honest with you. 10 on the play clock, 50 and a half. And they're going to burn their final timeout in about 5 seconds. And that's what they will do. Stopping the clock with 41 seconds and a half. We'll keep it here on fourth down and 3 coming up. 14-14 is our score. Well, it's been an entertaining half, if nothing else.
It has. I mean, Smithville got a good break early in the game and jumped ahead, but you got to give Cuyahoga Heights credit. They settled themselves down, and it's really been, they've controlled the game since that point.
Stay healthy with Heidi's Pharmacy in Worcester, your hometown pharmacy. Friendly service, prescriptions, and wellness care you can trust. Visit worcesterpharmacy.com or stop in on Commerce Parkway. Get the TLC you deserve from Heidi's Pharmacy. So 4th and 3, see what Cuyahoga Heights want to dial up at the Smithville 11 with 41 seconds to go in the half.
Coming out of the timeout will be 43.
And once again, they come straight to the football.
They're going to kick it.
And they will try the field goal again. So this is marked at the 18 inside the right hash mark. A 28-yarder by Rush on 4th and 3. Good snap, hold. His kick, plenty of distance up, and is good. Drilled that one with plenty of distance. And Heights takes advantage of the takeaway and 3 points. A quick break with 37 seconds to go in the half. Cuyahoga Heights 17, Smithville 14. Back in a moment.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle you can count on? At Germain Honda of College Hills, our Honda Certified Pre-Owned program offers options to fit your lifestyle. Choose Honda True Certified for up to 7 years or 100,000 miles of powertrain coverage, 2 complimentary oil changes in the first year, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Or go with Honda True Used for great value. Special financing is available on select models. Visit GermainHondaofCollegeHills.com. Germain Honda of College Hills, just off Cleveland Road in Worcester, Ohio.
Back here at Smithville, 17-14 Cuyahoga Heights. Downton has a 12-0 lead in the second quarter on Columbiana. Orville has scored middle of the second quarter to lead Clearfork 14-7.
I thought that would be a good game. Both teams pretty evenly matched.
I think Orville's showing up very well down there.
Yes, they are.
So Rush, who's got his second field goal of the year to give Cuyahoga Heights the lead, will kick off with 37 seconds to go in the half. Beekler and Lee are deep. I don't kick it to 20 if I'm them. And this kick is a boot short. It's going to be picked up by Beekler at the 16-yard line. Near side with a hole 30. Beekler 40. Beekler 45 to the 47-yard line. Nice return. Smithville has all 3 timeouts with 32 seconds, so you would kind of expect Phil Olson to try and dial up something here in the waning moments of the opening half. So Beard and Lee are the two wideouts. Wodarski, the tight end, lines up in a slot to the left. They flood that side of the field. Saito out of the shotgun, takes a snap, play action, quick shit into the middle. Little ship pass, and Lee got a 50, 45, first down 40, 39-yard line. Boy, they shifted nicely. That's kind of their version of the bubble screen. We haven't seen that too much, but it worked out there when Smithville's on the ball. They're going to have to hurry. The officials don't waste time. Smithville's huddling with 20 seconds and now calls timeout. We'll keep it here with 21. These officials are marking it and going, and that's something that both teams have to really keep aware of.
Yes, get used to it. And I'll tell you what, they're getting them on and off the field in between the scores and everything, too. They're rushing this game.
Smithville has really made a concerted effort to get Lee the football. They haven't had a ton of snaps, but they've done it in a variety of ways. You really have to like that in this opening half.
Yeah, I was hoping he would get double-figure touches. He's at 9 already.
And came in at 7.
Yeah. So that's what they got to do. He's the speed in this game.
They just haven't been able to finish drives in the second quarter. Yep. Mason Haynes has also had a pretty good half as well.
He has, and they got to keep pounding that concrete with that hammer because they'll get cracks in the Cuyahoga defense once that wears out in the second half.
So at the 39-yard line with 21 seconds to go in the half. 3 wide receivers, Seidel in the shotgun. Lee in motion. Seidel rolls to the right, looks, fires to Lee near sideline, caught it, and steps out of bounds inside the 20, near the 18. Little crossing route for Lee that time, and that throw was on the money with 15 seconds to go in the half.
And that's how fast Lee is. Just a little roll out, short side of the field, and Lee was already clear across the field, ready for that catch.
Smithville has 2 timeouts in 15 seconds. If you're thinking about a field goal, Luke Snyder does have 5 of those this year. He would be kicking into a little bit of a breeze, though. At the 18-yard line, on first down, 15 seconds and a half. Seidel with snap, and they're going to run it inside to Haynes. Haynes slips inside the 15, broke a tackle inside the 10. He's got a first down near the 5-yard line. Stops the clock, and a timeout is coming with 6 seconds. Kind of a surprising call, but boy, did it work out. All the way to the 2-yard line, but now just 6 seconds and a half. And in a high school, it's very difficult to get 2 plays in 6 seconds.
It is. I mean, but they're close enough where he can maybe throw a quick out, maybe try to get Lee on an out pattern.
Yeah, it might be, and whatever it is, if it's just a quick one, it's got to be out of Seidel's hands in a hurry.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe they dial up a run. Smithville does have 1 timeout.
They do.
17-14, Cuyahoga Heights, 6 seconds and a half. Smithville's at the 2. On first down, no field goal here. They're going to go, and Seidel's going to go under center, and they're going to run a stacked eye behind him. 3 backs. Here's your play. Seidel waits, gives it Lee, right side, touchdown. That's real good blocking. Lee was almost untouched. With 3 seconds to go in the half, how about that quick drive by the Smithies?
That was absolutely huge for Smithville as well because Cuyahoga Heights gets the ball to start the second half. So if they were down a score and Heights gets the ball and goes and scores, now they're down 2 scores and in trouble. That just cured it.
Isaiah Lee's had himself a half with 3 touchdowns. And the point after by Snyder is up and good. We'll keep it here. Boy, it's been a fun half. 21-17 Smithville.
Smithville retakes the lead with 3 seconds.
In this opening half with 3 ticks on the clock. And you know what? If you're going to run a power play with 6 seconds, it's got to score.
It's got to score.
A lot of confidence in that line. And the 2 backs, Wodarski and Haynes, were blockers in front of Lee.
And it says a lot about the kids because your best lineman's not out there. So that even put more pressure on them. And look what they did.
Yeah, Chase Tomasetti unable to go. Shoulder injury. Smithville's top 2-way guy tonight. But Phil Olson said, look, it's awful, especially for him, but they're just trying to do a man-up thing. And boy, is that a huge lift for Smithville. Cuyahoga Heights had scored 17 unanswered to take the lead. And Smithville now goes up 21-17 with the kickoff to come. Also, you got to credit Seidel. After an interception the last drive.
Came right back.
Came back with 2 strikes to Lee on that one. What was that, 4 plays? They went about 57
4 plays,
yards?
57 yards.
That, and they did it in a half a minute.
They sure did.
So here's Snyder to kick it off as the ball falls off the tee. It has been an entertaining opening 2 quarters of the postseason Air Division 6 tonight. Cuyahoga Heights will get the football, by the way, to begin the 3rd quarter.
7 touches, 133 yards, 3 touchdowns. Nice half.
Yeah, to say the least. So here's Snyder. See what he does with it. And he'll just squib it up the left side of the field. And it's going to be picked up and then fallen on at the 35-yard line with 1 second and a half. So Cuyahoga Heights can have a snap, anyone they want, before we hit the locker room.
Ball down around the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
So opening round of the playoffs tonight statewide. For the first time ever, buys across the region. Top 4 in each resting.
Got to say, this is a pretty good region when the number 12 seed has only 2 losses.
So it looks like Cuyahoga Heights is going to take a knee. Schaefer at the 35-yard line, and he'll do just that. So a lot of points, a lot of activity in the first half here at Smithville in Division 6. At the half, Smithville 21 and Cuyahoga Heights 17. Standing by after these messages, we're back in studio. Jonathan Schilling with the FCA halftime spotlight and Skip Muzik with the ONN statewide football report, all coming up after this.
Whether you want to heat your home or fuel your fleet, you can rely on Santmeyer for fast, safe delivery and the best service in the business. Santmeyer delivers high-quality gasoline, diesel, propane, and heating oil to help you get the best performance out of your vehicles, your heavy equipment, and your business. For high-quality petroleum products and exceptional service, call Worcester's own Santmeyer at 330-262-6501 or visit santmeyer.com. That's 330-262-6501 or santmeyer.com.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Craving a workplace with low stress and strong work-life balance? At Worcester Brush, renowned for producing the finest paint applicators in the industry, we prioritize our team by fostering a calm, supportive environment and staying closed on Sundays. Join a company that truly treats employees like family while offering exceptional benefits and a competitive wage. Worcester Brush is currently hiring for full-time positions. Are you ready to take the next step? Apply today at worcesterbrush.com/careers. Worcester Brush, a great place to work. Time now for our Fellowship of Christian Athletes Athlete of the Week, brought to you by the Insurance Center Agency. They specialize in finding the best coverage and rates. Contact them for a free auto, business, home, or life insurance quote. Now, for this week's featured athlete.
The Insurance Center Agency congratulates this week's Fellowship of Christian Athletes Players of the Week. Hi, this is Aaron Dorkson from the Insurance Center Agency. We are proud to help support a great organization like FCA. Contact me at the Insurance Center Agency for a free home, auto, business, or life insurance quote. I quote through multiple A-rated companies such as Erie, Wayne, and Progressive to find the best coverage and rates. Good luck to all area athletes this fall.
So my name is Kellen Waite. I am a senior at Orville High School. In the fall, I am captain of both the soccer and golf team, and then in the spring, I play baseball as well. So the golf team is kind of like, we're all the kind of same position, so it's not like that. But soccer, I play kind of all over the place. Freshman year, I played goalie. Then I switched to midfield. Then I went to defense. But then senior year, I played more midfield. And then in baseball, I play second base and shortstop, and then I do a little bit of pitching. So I've been playing sports ever since as long as I can remember. And my parents were both college athletes. My dad played baseball in college, and then my mom played volleyball. So I've just been around sports all my life, so that's just kind of something that I'm familiar with. So golf, I actually just started my freshman year, and I was just like, a couple of my buddies and I were like, hey, I enjoyed golf, and I was like, let's go out and play some golf. So then we joined the golf team, and then I ended up really enjoying that. And then soccer, I started back when I was young in youth, so probably when I was 5 or something. And then baseball, I played travel teams when I was younger, so I honestly, I'd say probably around when I was 5. So I'd have to say last year during our baseball season, my older brother was a senior, and my younger brother was a freshman. So, just kind of getting to play with both my brothers in the same season and just kind of hanging out with them would have to say definitely would be one of my highlights. My senior brother, who just graduated, who's a year older than me, he brought me when I was a freshman, and I kind of was not sure about it. I was on the fence about it, but then I went there, and it's a good group of people, and I really just enjoy going there and just kind of hearing a new message from a different speaker every week, and I really enjoy it. Yeah, so we have a new speaker every week, like I said, and I have not done that yet, but I feel like that's something that I kind of need. That's the next step that I need to take, is to, kind of share my message with the rest of my classmates and other athletes in my school. We actually, last year, a group of, a couple of my buddies on the baseball team who also went to FCA, we started praying before each baseball game, and we started praying afterwards too. And sometimes we'd invite the other players from the other team even to start praying with us, and that's something that we've implemented in our games, and I think it's really important for us to do. So last week we actually had a gentleman talk about kind of his faith story and how he went to a youth group retreat and then found Christ there, and then he was talking about how in sports you need to kind of keep it focused on God and not really get overwhelmed and kind of too into your sports, and you should still focus it on God and kind of use that in your sports. It kind of depends on seasonal. I love the outdoors, so we go on vacation a lot. A couple years ago we went to England, and a couple years ago we went to the Grand Canyon and hiked Havasu Falls and kind of backpacked down there. So outdoors a lot, and it's my off season now, so I do a lot of lifting, and that's kind of what I use it more as instead of kind of trying to just get better for my sports, I've kind of turned it into something that I go, put my headphones in, and just listen and kind of zone out. It's a good thing to do.
The Insurance Center Agency congratulates this week's Fellowship of Christian Athletes Players of the Week. Hi, this is Aaron Dorkson from the Insurance Center Agency. We are proud to help support a great organization like FCA. Contact me at the Insurance Center Agency for a free home, auto, business, or life insurance quote. I quote through multiple A-rated companies such as Erie, Wayne, and Progressive to find the best coverage and rates. Good luck to all area athletes this fall.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Fellowship of Christian Athletes Athlete of the Week, brought to you by the Insurance Center Agency. Join us every Friday night at halftime as we feature a new student athlete who has gone above and beyond in their athletics and in FCA.
Attention area sports fans, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of your local schools from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler Electric has a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information.
Hi, I'm Doug Markley with Becker Farms Maintenance. Schedule your truck today to have kingpins, spring pin bushings, and torque rods. Also, tracking arms and suspension bushings on your trailer check. And while you're at it, let's get your truck and trailer aligned today. Let's help you with tire wear and fuel economy. Let's get it straight. Becker Farms Maintenance has a state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. Visit us at Becker Farms Maintenance, Worcester, Ohio, or give us a call at 330-621-4191. Quality work with exceptional service.
The Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus wishes the best for all area athletes this season. Bowman Beverage, Ice House Drive-Thru, and West Lincoln Way Drive-Thru in Worcester, and Gary's Drive-Thru in Orville take a lot of pride in donating for the area youth sports teams over the years, and they are also heavily invested towards the area high schools and College of Worcester. So look to the Bowman Beverage team of drive-thrus for all your party supplies and help the area youth teams at the same time. And remember, a duck who tells jokes is a wisecracker.
At Home Appliance Company, customer happiness is our legacy. For over 60 years, we've proudly served Massillon, Ohio. Our experts specialize in helping you find the appliances that work for your home and family. Explore exceptional appliances at everyday low prices, like our stylish refrigerators, chef-ready ranges, and high-performance washers. Rebates and financing options are available. Stop by or find our full line of products online.
The name may be different, but the service is still the same. Franch Drilling is now Flinner Drilling, and we still have the same knowledgeable, dependable workforce that has been a staple of the business for decades. Hi, I'm Eddie Flinner, and my dad bought this great company to be able to still serve Wayne and surrounding counties with a workforce that is second to none when it comes to knowledge and experience in the well drilling industry. If you need a water well drilled or need service done to your existing well, call Flinner Drilling at 330-262-5301 to set up an appointment today.
This might be a good time to remember that. Worcester Community Hospital's exceptional orthopedic team is waiting for you right here, right now. From joint care and advanced robotic joint replacement to physical therapy, tailored sports medicine, and rehabilitation programs. Superb orthopedic care for every age from one of America's top 100 hospitals, so you can keep living your best life every single day. WCH Orthopedics. Stay close, get better.
Welcome to Kidron Town and Country Store. Fresh and local means fresh and local. Locally grown in Kidron, so you know you're getting the freshest taste ever. Corn, cabbage, onions, zucchini, pork, Angus beef, Gerber's chicken, Smith's milk and ice cream, baked goods like breads and pies and more, cheese, deli meats, and so much more.
Welcome to Kidron Town and Country.
If you want a store that takes local to a whole new level, stop in today and find the freshest products you've ever tasted.
Here at Hartley's Auto Repair, we work on all makes and models. We have friendly, knowledgeable staff that are ready to tackle all of your repair and maintenance concerns.
Do you know how to work on diesels? Stop in and join our team.
We are Hartley's Auto Repair, and we've got you covered. Find us in Worcester at 3281 Lincoln Way East. You can also find us on all major social medias.
At Keith Schrock Field at Smithville finds the Smithies up on Cuyahoga Heights 21-17, and your halftime stats brought to you by Howmar Carpet in Marshallville. For quality selections and professional installation, choose Howmar Carpet in Marshallville. Hardwood, laminate, vinyl, carpet, or porcelain tile. They've got the perfect flooring fit for your home's active lifestyle and the fashion you desire. Howmar Carpet, for the service you deserve. And we will go the scoring first. Smithville would start this scoring 10:43 in the first quarter. Isaiah Lee, a 67-yard pass from Brady Seidel. The kick was good, and Smithville was off and running up 7-0. They would score again at the 5:23 mark on an Isaiah Lee 20-yard run, and that kick was also good, and Smithville led 14-0, but Cuyahoga Heights would come storming back. Curtis Van Divener did a lot of that damage. He first started it off at 3:09 in the first quarter on a 25-yard touchdown pass from Schaefer, and the extra point would make it 14-7 Smithville. Van Divener would do it again, this time from 54 yards out on a pass from Schaefer. Extra point tied things up at 14-14. Then Cuyahoga Heights would take the lead with 37 seconds to go before halftime on a 28-yard field goal. They led 17-14, but Smithville was not done as Brady Seidel led a drive right down the field, and Isaiah Lee capped it off with 3 seconds to go on a 2-yard run. The kick was good, and Smithville led it to half 21-17. And we'll go team stats first. Smithville 16 rushes, 85 yards on the ground. Cuyahoga Heights 22 carries, 81 yards on the ground. Smithville 3 of 5 passing for 103 yards, 4 of 6 for Cuyahoga Heights, 124 yards. Smithville ran 21 plays in that first half. They garnered 188 total yards, 28 total plays for Cuyahoga Heights. They garnered 205 yards. Smithville had the only turnover in the first half. That was an interception. Cuyahoga Heights did get a field goal blocked, and that would lead to a Smithville score late in the half. One penalty for Smithville, 15 yards, 2 for 25 for Cuyahoga Heights. Individually, for the Smithville Smithies in that first half, Brady Seidel 3 of 5 passing, 103 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. On the ground, Mason Haynes 8 carries, 61 yards, 4 carries, 30 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Isaiah Lee. Lee through the air had 3 grabs, 103 yards, and a touchdown for Cuyahoga Heights. Zach Schaefer ended up going 4 for 6, 124 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Gavin Chamberlain on the ground, 12 carries, 50 yards. Zach Schaefer ended up 4 carries for 4 yards. Nathan Tomer and also Curtis Van Divener through the air, the receivers, led the way. 2 catches, 45 yards for Nathan Tomer, and also 2 catches, 79 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Curtis Van Divener. Those are your halftime stats, and they are brought to you by Howmar Carpet in Marshallville. We'll go ahead and take another break, come back, and Breck will have the second half of action for you right after this.
grow, your legacy will show. It's Star Strategy. It's Star Strategy.
Troyer's Trail Bologna is great anytime. For lunch, a snack, great for parties, even just kicking back, listening to the game on the radio. Since 1912, our wide variety of products and strong traditional ties to our heritage allows us to provide you with the best tasting bologna around. Great taste from the heart of Amish country. Remember the next time you're at your favorite supermarket, don't forget the Troyers. Troyer's Trail Bologna since 1912.
Back here at Smithville, we get ready for the third quarter. 21-17, Smithville on top of Cuyahoga Heights. End of the ball game, the Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center player of the game. Yeah, if the home team wins it, it's tough not to pick Isaiah Lee. The sophomore has had a monster first half. And don't forget, Pete, he got another touchdown called back on the blocked field goal return. But Smithville's done a lot of what they wanted. Get Lee involved, run Haynes. But you got to credit Cuyahoga Heights because they beat them through the air a couple of times. They proved they can move it.
Yeah, Heights is taking what Smithville's giving them, and they're giving them through the air, and Cuyahoga Heights is taking it. And Curtis Van Devner and Nathan Tomer, two pretty good receivers for Cuyahoga Heights. They are presenting problems for Smithville, especially down the field.
Yep, so we'll see how the second half develops. The winner into the second round next week and make the road trip to United local over in Eastern Ohio. So Smithville will kick off. Luke Snyder. Smithville will have the wind at their back, and the wind has still pretty much been constant, about 10 miles per hour. And it's blowing straight down the field at the back of the Smithville Kickers. We start this third quarter. Ball teed up right in the middle of the field, and Snyder squibs it along the ground, far side. It hops to the 31-yard line, picked up and down at the 34. So avoiding a big return. And here comes Cuyahoga Heights. Zach Schaefer, a couple of touchdown passes to Curtis Van Diffner. Gavin Chamberlain started to get going on the ground in that second quarter, picked it up a little bit for them.
Yeah, he did. 12 carries, 50 yards, and let's see what they got in store this half. Smithville, a 3-and-out would be exactly what the doctor ordered for them.
33-yard line, first down and 10 for Cuyahoga Heights. Double wing with Chamberlain behind the quarterback Schaefer, who is under center on first down. Put Merriweather in motion and give it to the fullback off the left side for a short gain. 35 to the 37-yard line. Blankenship from the linebacker spot in on the tackle. Also defensively, Caden Clark brings up second down.
Nice little gain of 4 yards. They'll take that all day long on first down.
Cuyahoga Heights at 7-2. Smithville at 8-2 in this 5-12 seed matchup. Schaefer, again, same play. And this time across the 40 to the 41-yard line goes Chamberlain. Middle of the field. And defensively for Smithville, Nathan Hurst made the play. It's going to bring up third down and 3 just across the 40-yard line. So a couple of dive plays off that triple option that time. We'll see what Schaefer wants to do here, and he's going to operate out of the shotgun. And Chamberlain's going to go to the wing to the right on third and short. Chamberlain resets left. And the quarterback is going to keep straight off the right side. He's hit and edges maybe for a first down. Second effort. Looks like they'll give it to him. Out across the 43 to the 44-yard line, and that'll move the chains.
That was a nice job of spreading the field out for Cuyahoga Heights to give that quarterback room to run.
We mentioned Schaefer not afraid to run. Big kid at 6'3", 224. 72 carries coming in, averaging 4.5 per tote. So first down and 10. Schaefer went far side to get a play call. And they come to the line this time with 3 wide. But Schaefer under center will this time keep it on the option and hit hard, but then carries tacklers across the 45 to midfield and all the way close to a first down. Nobody wrapped him up and put him on the deck. Everything was high. We mentioned he's a big kid. And that was a 1 or 2 yard gain that turned into 9 because he just kept churning those legs.
Yep, don't stop your feet. Never stop your feet.
So 2nd down and 1.
This is a good opportunity right here if you want to take a shot downfield.
Schaefer's going to be a tired young man, keeping running sideline and back to the huddle. So 2 receivers and a wingback on 2nd and 1 just across midfield. And they will throw. Looking into the flat behind the intended target, Chamberlain, incomplete. They ran him out of the backfield. And Schaefer got a little bit of pressure from Wodarski and just could not put it on the money. And it brings up 3rd down.
That's a good try. You run everybody off and take Chamberlain and take him out of the backfield and try to throw him the ball.
So they'll bring in an extra lineman and take out a wide receiver. Matter of fact, 2 extra linemen. So here comes the heavy look on 3rd and 1.
They're not fixing to throw here.
From the Smithville 47-yard line on the opening series of the 3rd quarter. 21-17, Smithville. So see if Schaefer just keeps it, and he will. Quarterback sneak, and he's got his 1st down. To the 45, and that'll move the chains. So kind of a plodding drive, and Cuyahoga Heights doesn't mind that a bit.
Nope.
Since 1957, Mass Lepley Ag Hardware and Turf, bringing power and precision to your land. Top-tier equipment from Ventrac, Bobcat, and Ferris. They're located off Lincoln Way, east of Worcester. Their expert team is ready to match you with a perfect machine. So at the 45-yard line option, Chamberlain inside. Again, nice hole to the 40. Chamberlain to the 39-yard line. It's one of these drives that really wears down a defense. Nothing big. They're just going to get you from 4 to 5 to 6. And suddenly, there's 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, 8th play of the drive coming up to keep that defense out there on the field.
They really didn't have anything like this in the first half because they hit some big plays through the air, did Cuyahoga Heights. Here on 2nd down and 4. Schaefer, option left, will give it inside Chamberlain. He broke it for a 1st down, 35, and he's to the 30-yard line. So Pyatt up in the secondary with Lee to make the play. But Cuyahoga Heights just churning down the field on this opening possession of the 3rd quarter. A 1st down for Smithville 29.
Yeah, Chamberlain with 23 yards rushing just in this drive.
So left side hash mark. Both receivers come right. And Schaefer this time, option, and will hand it into the belly of Chambers. And that time he gets stood up and driven backwards. Kreider, the left side end, got him before he could get going. Pickup of just 1. But at the snap of this football, this drive is already going to take 5 minutes. 2nd down coming up. Sitting at the Smithville 28-yard line. 3 wide receivers this time, but Schaefer stays under center. Chamberlain behind him. Put Van Divner in motion. They toss it to him, coming to the right side, getting to the corner. At the numbers, hit, broke a tackle, and now he's stood up by Lee and driven backwards. Good job at the corner by Haynes. He got past him, but then Lee and Blankenship, Wodarski, all were there. Short gain of a yard or 2 to the 27. Brings up 3rd down and nearly 8.
Yeah, this is a big play for Smithville's defense right here. They don't want to let Cuyahoga Heights get 4 or 5 yards and make it a 4th and 2. They got to stop them here and make it 4th and long.
Grass field here at Smithville, and it is in good shape for this time of the year. But look, it's still, we're 11 weeks in, and it's a little bit slick. And you do have to watch your footing. We've seen that tonight. So here's 3rd down. A lot of movement at the ball, and penalty flags stop it. And Cuyahoga Heights is going to get a penalty. And there have not been many at all tonight, but that's a costly 5 yards there.
No, that's their 4th one on Cuyahoga Heights. 3 of them 5-yard penalties and that 1 personal foul earlier.
Penalty was against Cuyahoga.
So now all of a sudden we're 3rd down 13.
But this is a scary situation for Smithville, too, because now Heights is going to chuck it down the field here, and they've had an advantage with their receivers.
At the 32-yard line, Cuyahoga Heights working into the win, a drive that's already taken 6 minutes in this third quarter. Schaefer shotgun, empty backfield. Takes a snap, drops, looks, now flushed, runs up the middle of the field to the 30, and he's hitting down by Beekler at the 28-yard line. So good job by Smithville to close, and it's going to be 4th down and 8. And I would have to think probably outside the rain of rush. We're talking 45 into the wind. So Cuyahoga Heights will go on 4th and 8 at the Smithville 27. Wide receivers. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun for Schaefer, the quarterback. Take a snap, drops, looks, plenty of time, now scrambles left, fires over the middle, got a man, caught, Tomer first down inside the 15. No pressure, and Schaefer bought some time, and Nathan Tomer came open, and into the red zone. The drive continues with a first down.
Yeah, 15-yard pickup that time, and he had all the time in the world, and he just made a nice pass.
Hubbard Insurance Red Zone trip. Check online, HubbardInsurance.com. At the 12 with a first down. Back to the wing tee setup, and they give it to Chamberlain, who's hit quickly by Blankenship at the line. He got a yard. At the 11-yard line, 2nd down.
Chamberlain hit by Blankenship.
75 yards on 18 carries for Chamberlain.
This drive has taken 7.5 minutes off this clock. We're down to 4:30. Opening possession, third quarter.
Play 14.
This is what we said might happen in the first half, but didn't. But if you're Heights, you also realize now you got to turn this into points.
Yes.
2nd down and 9 at the Smithville 11. Schaefer under center. Toss sweep coming to the right. Mayweather, he wants to throw the option pass, and he overshot it in the back of the end zone. He had a guy, Tomer, back there, and almost threw it too quick. He hurried himself and really didn't need to, and now it's 3rd down.
Yep, big play that time.
That was a nice bit of chicanery. They tossed it to him on the sweep, but he wanted to get rid of it so quickly and really didn't need to.
I'd like to see Smithville send some pressure this time. You got to make the quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket.
3rd and 9 at the 11. Schaefer shotgun, 5 wide, take a snap, drops, looks, fires outside left, that's caught inside the 5, and it's going to be a first down and goal. Out of bounds near the 2-yard line. Van Divner again, he's had a really good night. And it's first down and goal. So impressive drive by the Red Wolves.
It'll be 1st and goal for the Red Wolves.
And here comes the extra lineman. Double tights, 3 backs. Schaefer hands, Chamberlain left side, slipped at the 2 and got to the 1. It'll be 2nd down and goal. For your auto, home, or business, Larry Douglas, your Wayne Insurance agent, provides the protection you need. Douglas Insurance in Downton. Give them a call for a free quote on a custom-designed policy to fit your needs.
Chamberlain, the ball carrier, gains a yard. 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal at the 1.
Coming up on 9 minutes on this drive.
So again, 3 tight ends, 2 backs, Schaefer under center at the Smithville 1. Puts Van Divner in motion and will keep it. Quarterback sneak, he dove and he got in, touchdown. Impressive drive by Cuyahoga Heights. 8 minutes, 48 seconds. And they get 6 on the end of it to retake the lead, 23-21 here in the third quarter. So point after time. And again, that swinging gate formation. And nothing tricky here. Rush will try for the point after to put the lead at 3. And Smithville jumped offside, I do believe. The point after is up. But I think it's going to be a pre-snap penalty. And now after Cuyahoga Heights, do you go for 2? You move it to the 1.5 yard line. It might be a decision to put the lead to 4. Unless, I think it was before the snap. I don't think they have a choice.
No.
So it looks like the kicking team will stay out at 23-21. And they could decline the penalty if they want, and actually that's what they did do. So it'll be a normal PAT. Tartera holds at the 10. Low snap put down. Tartera's done a great job as the holder tonight. The point's good. 3:12 third quarter timeout. Cuyahoga Heights 24. Smithville 21, back in a moment.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more installation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Summer is better with Bell Stores. The excitement starts when you download the Bell Stores app and become a Bell Buddy Rewards member. As a welcome reward, you will receive 20 cents off per gallon on your first visit to the pump. Not a Bell Buddy Rewards member yet? Download the Bell Stores app to save all summer long. Bell Stores, Ohio owned and keeping the family on full.
Cuyahoga Heights to kick off regains the lead late in the third quarter, 24-21. The kickoff away from Lee sails to Beekler, far side of the field at the 15. Beekler moves up the numbers to the 20, to the 30, and out to the 35-yard line, where Smithville will start this drive.
Scoring drive brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, now open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC, and it was an Alex Schaefer 1-yard run capping a 16-play, 68-yard drive that took 8 minutes and 48 seconds off the clock, and Cuyahoga Heights with a 4-point lead.
Smithville at the 35-yard line on first down and 10. Haynes will get it off the right side. Nice hold 40, broke a tackle to the 41-yard line. 6 quick wins for Mason Haynes. And now, because Cuyahoga Heights took so much time, the pressure goes back to the Smithville offense. You don't want to give it right back to him with the momentum they have. At the 41-yard line, second down 4. Lee on a wing to the right. 2 receivers come left. Seidel's in the gun this time. Put Lee in motion, hand it to him, and then pull it out. And Seidel goes up the middle. He's got a first down 45 to the 48-yard line. Sophomore hasn't run much tonight, but he did there and picked up 7. Well, looking for a locally owned car dealership in the area, Village Motors in Millersburg. Their inventory price to sell. State-of-the-art collision center and a service and parts department to get the job done. Their State Route 83 North in Millersburg.
It was a nice job by Seidel to ride that ball in there deep.
Here on first down, out of the pistol, Haynes will get it and is hit in the backfield and goes nowhere. Gang tackled after that. But James Henley, the sophomore, was the first guy there that gave him a big old bear hug back at the 45-yard line. They dump him at the 44, and that's going to be a loss of 3. Inside 2 minutes to go, third quarter, 24-21, Cuyahoga Heights.
10 carries, 64 yards for Mason Haynes.
Pyatt comes far left, and Lee into the boundary right on second down and long. Seidel take a snap and will keep it off the right side. He's got daylight to midfield. Far sideline 45 and dives for a first down and has it. Across the 45 to the 42-yard line. Again, pull it out of the belly of Haynes. They got him to the corner and the quarterback picked up another first down.
Yeah, nice job. I mean, you got to ride that in so the defense commits, and he did it perfectly. And once the defense committed, there was nobody there. I mean, he had the corner all himself.
At the 42, first down and 10. Cuyahoga Heights commit a lot of guys at the ball now. And Haynes will get it straight up the middle, hit near the line, and is down after 1 yard. That time could not escape Cole Schuckert, the defensive end. And it brings up 2nd down and 9 as we go inside the final minute of this third quarter. 24-21, Cuyahoga Heights.
Yeah, possessions are at a minimum in this game.
This time Smithville will go with that 3-back look. Seidel will go under center. And Smithville with the stacked eye with Lee at the tailback spot. And they'll toss it to him, coming to the left side. Lee trying to get to the corner. They string it out, and he bangs into a guy and goes out of bounds near the 40. There just wasn't much there. Lee lowered his shoulder, but a good job by Cuyahoga Heights to set the edge that time. And it brings up 3rd down and 8 right at the 40-yard line.
Big play for Smithville right here.
I'm guessing it's 4-down territory anyway.
I would think.
At this part of the field. 3 receivers, single back Haynes right of his quarterback on 3rd down and 8. Seidel on the sprint roll to the right, looks, stops, fires down the middle. He's got a man out there, Beard, but can't get there. Blankenship was the tight end, and he kind of pulled up his route in the middle of the field. And 4th down, and here comes the punting team.
4th down for the Smithies.
So 4th and 8, and Smithville will give the football up. Merriweather in single safety back inside the 10 with 34 seconds to go in the third. Lee, the punter, they snap it to him, and he punts it. Straight down the field, Merriweather is going to catch it at the 5-yard line. Goes far side of the field to the 10, to the 15, and hitting down at the 18-yard line. So a good stand by Cuyahoga Heights defense. And they get it back with 23 seconds to go in the quarter. And they're up 24-21. Becker Farms Maintenance, providing professional repair and maintenance services for medium heavy-duty trucks, semis, and trailers. Give them a call or visit them online at beckerfarmsmaintenance.com. So put it down across the 18 near the 19 on a 1st down and 10.
Pressure is all on the Smithville defense right now.
Schaefer with Chamberlain behind him. And on 1st down, he looks to throw. Play action into the right flat. Merriweather at the 20. Turns up the field and then heads out of bounds near the 30-yard line. So that's going to be good enough to move the chains. Pick it up of 11. And stops the clock with 17 seconds to go in the quarter.
That was Merriweather's first catch of the night.
So 24-21, Cuyahoga Heights. Schaefer under center. And this time we'll hand it the middle and not much doing at all. Chamberlain got a couple of yards. Kreider stopped him, and then teammates gang tackled him at the 32. And that's going to be the final play of this third quarter. We head to the fourth. Cuyahoga Heights 24, Smithville 21. Back after this.
Life happens at full speed. Your internet should too. Introducing MCTV Accelerate Fiber, the fast, reliable internet that keeps your family seamlessly connected. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber is perfect for work, play, and staying connected with loved ones. MCTV, fast, reliable, built for the moments that matter most. Upgrade today and experience the difference.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
So we head to the fourth quarter, 24-21, Cuyahoga Heights. Dalton putting a whooping on Columbiana tonight. That's 36-0 running clock in that one late in the third. So 2nd down and 7 for Cuyahoga Heights at the Smithville 33. Schaefer gives Chamberlain left side. He's at the 35-yard line to the 37. So here is a monster play early in this fourth quarter on 3rd and short, because Cuyahoga Heights is going to be content to just run the football and chew on that clock. Their other possession was 8.5 minutes to start the half, and it resulted in 7.
3rd down and 3.
So 3rd and 3 at the 37-yard line. 3 tight ends. 2 back. Schaefer under center. Take a snap, and we'll keep it. Hit in the backfield. Pitches late behind the line, and nothing doing. Back at the 35-yard line, dropped for a loss. Smithville got great penetration that time and busted up the option. And it's going to be 4th down and 6, and you expect the punt team for Cuyahoga Heights.
Yeah, there's the stop you needed if you're a Smithville fan, that's for sure. Defense stepped up big time.
So they hold, and Smithville will get it back. McFarland will go in single safety on 4th and 6. But he's on the near side of the field, near the hash mark. He's not in the middle. Now Lee will drop back quickly. Snap it, Schaefer's punt. Down the field towards Lee, who grabs at the 30. Lee coming near sideline to the 35-yard line. He's to the 40. Made a move to midfield and dumps out of bounds near the 45-yard line. So good return by Isaiah Lee. Smithville in business, but trails early in this fourth quarter, 24-21. Illusion screen printing, made to order gifts, custom pieces. Whether you want one item or maybe you want a whole bunch, they have fast turnaround. Serve any school, business, or church group. They make your illusion a reality at Illusion Screen Printing. Smithville at the 47 of Cuyahoga Heights on 1st down. Haynes gets it off the right side to the corner. He's at the 40. He's got a 1st down, 35 to the 34-yard line.
Mason Haynes takes it ahead for 13.
So 13 on the carry for Mason Haynes. Smithville's all-time leading rusher. He passed Chandler Keener last week. Haynes tonight with his yardage is now over 3,900 yards in his Smithville career.
12 carries, 78 tonight.
Here on 1st down and 10. This time, Wodarski gets it on the handoff. Sweep in the left side. He got the corner turn and is knocked down near the 30. So a rare carry that time for Javen, and he picked up 3. Smithville's all-time single-season guy is still Aaron Long. Long, during that playoff season of 2004, went for 2,400 yards for the Smithies. 9.5 to go. Smithville down 3 at the 30. On 2nd down, Seidel, play action, pitches late. Wodarski to the corner, nothing doing. Wrapped up by Van Divner from behind and dumped for a loss at the 33-yard line. That play was really slow in developing. Yeah. And now 3rd down and 9 coming up at the 33. On what is 4-down territory anyway, you would expect.
Sure would think.
Smithville, Lee in the slot to the left. Pyatt outside that way. Seidel out of the shotgun. Motions Haynes to his left side with the play clock down to 5. Takes a snap, play action, quick screen Lee. Caught it in the middle, turns inside 30. Lee dives for a 1st down and may have it inside the 25. Going to depend upon the mark. They're going to be maybe a half a yard short. And 4th down coming up. Second time they've run that little slip screen to Isaiah Lee.
Yeah, almost went for big yards again. Big play right here, money down.
So 4th and less than a yard, just inside the 25 with 8:10 to go. 3 back, Seidel's under center in the straight T. Snap it, hand it. Haynes, right side, first down. And Haynes to the 20.
He takes it ahead for Smithville. First down.
Hybrid Insurance red zone trip at the 20-yard line. Check on hybridinsurance.com. Great rates on rental companies. 24-21 Cuyahoga Heights. A fresh set of downs for Smithville. Haynes in the backfield, 3 wide this time, out of the pistol. And Seidel hands it to him on the right side. He turns inside, right tackle, kicks to the corner to the 15, inside to the 10. It's going to be first down and goal. Haynes chopped his way down to the 7-yard line. And first and goal for Smithville. So a steady diet of 44 on this drive.
Yeah, he's closing in on 196 yards on his 13 carries, 14 carries now.
Back into that straight T at the 7 on first and goal. Now they go to the stacked I. Lee at the tailback spot, and he'll get it. Power play right side. Lee to the 5, to the 2, to the 1. He's in, touchdown. That is 4 scores tonight for Isaiah Lee, and Smithville regains the lead with 7:07 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, he's pretty special, and he's only a sophomore, so we're going to have a couple more years to really enjoy watching him play.
So impressive drive for Smithville, set up by Lee on that nice punt return, remember?
Yeah.
Is there any thought to the Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center player of the game?
No, win or lose, I think he's earned it.
I think Jonathan and Jesse are going to be talking to Lee one way or the other. So a point after a big one, trying to extend the lead to 4, and it's up and good by Luke Snyder. 28-24 Smithville, 7:07 to go. Back in a moment.
The Worcester Eye Center is dedicated to providing the finest medical, surgical, and routine eye care available. Our board-certified ophthalmologists utilize the most advanced diagnostic and testing equipment available to schedule your surgery in our on-site state-of-the-art surgery center. We also offer routine eye care, including a full optical shop with lens wear and contact lens services. At Worcester Eye Center, your vision is our focus.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
Smithville to kick off up 4, and they squib it up the left side of the field. Hops to the 20-yard line and picked up there by Cuyahoga Heights Van Divner across the 25-30. Nice return, 35. On his feet all the way across the 40. Strong return by Curtis Van Divner. Cuyahoga Heights has it back. 6:59 to go, trailing 28-24.
Scoring drive brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, all now open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC. Isaiah Lee from 9 yards out. That capped a 7-play, 53-yard drive and took 3:08 off the clock, and a 4-point lead for Smithville.
Cuyahoga Heights from their 41-yard line on first down and 10. Schaefer hands it to Chamberlain, left side, nice gain. He just kind of hides him behind that line across the 45 to the 48-yard line. That's a quick 6 or 7 before you can find him.
Chamberlain, the ball carrier.
Cuyahoga Heights knows they need a touchdown. 6:40 to go. Down 4.
Yeah, he's just been a load workhorse. 22 carries, 88 yards, and nothing's been flashy, but he's starting to get some extra yards now.
At 1,108 yards coming in and 20 scores. Here on second down. This time Schaefer keeps left side on the option, hit near midfield, and is going to be knocked down close to a first down to the 49-yard line. Haynes the tackle, but it will be enough to move the chains on the Smithville side of the field. Here's the local small business owners and everything they do to help their business grow. State Farm agent Justin Hazlip knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. Get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Justin Hazlip in Orville. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Near midfield, 1st and 10. Cuyahoga Heights, we're down to 5:50 to go. Fourth quarter. Handed off. Nice hole. Chamberlain left side, 45 to the 42. And again, that's 7 on first down. That opens up anything you want in the playbook.
Chamberlain the ball carrier, backed by Blankenship. Play was good 6 yards and bring up second.
It was 21-17 at the half. Each team has added 7 in this second half. And again, Schaefer, far sideline to get a play call. Quarterback in the huddle. On second down at the Smithville 43. Up under center. Put a man in motion, and we'll keep it. Option to the right. Late pitch, Merriweather. Merriweather to the sideline. He's hit and dropped for a short gain. That time he could not get to the corner. And a good job by Cannon to come up and make a play. And no gain at the 43 brings up 3rd down 4.
Yeah, it was a nice open field tackle that time. Smithville's been doing well in this second half. When they get their one-on-one tackling opportunities, they've been making them.
4:40 to go, 3rd and 4 at the 43, but you got to think it's 4-down territory anywhere in the field now for Cuyahoga Heights. Schaefer's under center with double wings. Take a snap and late toss, trying to get to Merriweather, and he's knocked down after a short gain at the 41-yard line. Boy, that didn't look normal, that toss out there. It was kind of a forced toss. Merriweather had to wait for it, and suddenly it's 4th down and 2.
Yeah, he actually faked the toss to his running back, Chamberlain, that time, and Chamberlain jumped in the air like it was an overthrow, trying to fool the defense. Great job by the Smithville defense to just stay home and do your job.
4th and 2 at the 41. 4 minutes to go. Smithville up 28-24. Double tights, 2 backs. Schaefer under center. And timeout. So Cuyahoga Heights, big enough play to burn one of their 3 timeouts. And we'll keep it here with 3:46 to go in the ball game. And, you know, if you're Heights, Chamberlain's been running so much. Do you try and get to the edge with Schaefer? I just don't see a pass here.
No.
I'm sure Smithville's not expecting it. It would fool everybody in the building.
It really would. But I don't think he has. No, he's not going to call a pass here, that's for sure. They're going to try to either use Schaefer and they're going to use Chamberlain. He's either going to give it to him or he's going to fake it and he's going to take off around the end. That's what I think is going to happen.
So 28-24 Smithville. It's been a fun, good ball game in the opening round here in Division 6.
And well played. I mean, not many penalties, no turnovers.
1
hardly.
turnover.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
And you're right. Outside of that little fracas in the second quarter where there was 4 penalties on 1 play, it has been cleanly played. So 3:46 to go. 4th and 2. Cuyahoga Heights at the Smithville 41. They're down 4.
Fans on their feet.
Single back this time, 2 wide and a wing. Schaefer under center. Take a snap, and he's going to keep it late. Give it to Merriweather. He hit and didn't get there. Pyatt got him as he got to the corner right at the line of scrimmage. And Smithville holds with 3:41 to go in the ball game. Brennan Pyatt up from the corner, and they went for that option. And the Smithies had it covered and will take over on downs. And now with 2 Cuyahoga Heights timeouts, Smithville knows what they have to do. And that's move the chains.
I'll tell you what, I got to give the assist to the Smithville fans. They were on their feet absolutely screaming, and I think it gave them some extra adrenaline right there because they handled them up front.
Smithville on first down, stacked eye. Lee at the tailback spot. And he'll get it. Power play right side through a hole, 45, Lee to the 46-yard line. And that little play has worked all night for 4 or 5. They run those 2 backs as lead blockers in front of Lee off right side, and they picked up 5 there.
Yeah, they've been running toss sweeps out of that. I like the off-tackle play because you got 2 good blockers up ahead of you, and he's cutting off of that, and it's tough.
That's Wodarski and Haynes, who are basically turned into pulling guards right up in the hole. Smithville taking time, play clock at 10. We're at 3:05 in the ball game. 2nd and 5. Out of the straight tee this time. Seidel will hand it off. Wodarski left side. He gets to the corner and is knocked down at the 48. Tried a little change up with a counter that time. Picked up 2.
That'll bring up 3rd and 3.
And it brings up 3rd down and 3. With 2:40 to go, Cuyahoga Heights has 2 timeouts. Really, the monster play for the Heights defense to try and hold here.
Absolutely.
So do you go Haynes or do you go Lee?
I got to go with the guy with all the touchdowns. But Haynes is your dude.
3rd and 3 at the 48. It's the straight T. Seidel under center. Take a snap. Give it. Haynes right side. Bounces to the corner, and he's knocked down for no gain. He could not get outside quick enough, and Van Divner knocked him down. And Cuyahoga Heights will call time on 4th down Smithville. It will take a quick break. 2:10 in the ball game. Does Phil Olson risk it here or punt it back away? We'll be back in a moment.
Headquartered just south of Millersburg, Mack Oilfield Service offers trucking, dirt work, and general oilfield service across Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Maryland. Mack Oilfield Services has been a major contributor to area youth programs and the area sports teams for decades. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. That's Mack Oilfield Service of Millersburg. Call 330-674-7371.
Well, Smithville actually lost about a half a yard. It's almost 4th and 4, just outside your 47. 2:10 to go.
It boils down to this. Are you comfortable punting here? If you're not, you almost got to go for it.
Cuyahoga Heights has 1 timeout remaining. And Smithville is going to go. Phil Olson's going to roll the dice at his own 47 on 4th and almost 4. Pyatt the only wide out. Here's your play. Stacked eye. Lee at the tailback spot. Seidel under center. And they get movement, and Cuyahoga Heights jumped offside. Maybe that was the plan all along. Wow. In a pretty cleanly played football game, that is 15 huge feet for Smithville in a 1st down.
That'll give Smithville a 1st down.
Yep, so hard to sit there and hold your water on a play like that.
So now just 1 timeout for Cuyahoga Heights. Smithville at the 48-yard line, 2:10 to go. Seidel gives Lee right side through a hole, 45, and he pounds to the 43 to the 42-yard line.
Lee, the ball carrier.
That's 5 more, nearly 6.
Good for 5 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd.
Isaiah Lee has had a wonderful night. There's no other way to say it. The sophomore has been gigantic, and Smithville has gotten him the ball in a variety of ways. Credit the Smithville coaching staff as well.
Absolutely.
Screens, sweeps, power plays. Clock at 1:35 and running. 2nd down 5. Smithville still has 10 on the play clock. Seidel gets under center. Hands Lee, left side, power. Lee, both arms around to the 41-yard line. And here's the final timeout, which comes with 1:20 to go in the ball game. It's 3rd down and 3. We'll keep it here. And let you know that you can take command of your land and conquer tough terrain with Mass Lepley Ag Hardware and Turf, your #1 Ventrac dealer in Ohio. They have you covered from kickoff till the job is done. Stop in for that legendary Mass Lepley experience east of Worcester off Old Lincoln Way.
I really felt Isaiah Lee needed double-figure touches in this game for Smithville to have a chance to win. He's at 13 touches right now, about 167 yards out of those touches.
Here's the thing for Smithville. They're going to run this play, you would assume. I mean, on the ground at 3rd and 3. If they don't get it, this clock can still work all the way down to about 40 seconds before they have to stop it on 4th down. And I would probably guess they run it again with no timeouts. I mean,
the big eye, they have not had an answer for.
Yeah, stacked eye, run Lee twice and see if you can get 3 yards.
Yep.
But
absolutely,
they got Haynes out there too. We'll see what they want to do. At the 41-yard line, 3rd down 3. 1:23 to go. Back to the stacked eye. Seidel under center. Take a snap, hand it right side, and they give it to Haynes, and he's got a first down. And that should be the ball game. With 1:19 to go.
Takes it ahead for Smithville, first down.
Talk about a workmanlike performance. Nothing flashy out of Mason Haynes, but 17 big carries, 107 big yards.
Yeah, workmanlike is a great way to describe his performance tonight.
Absolutely.
Victory formation for Smithville with 1:05 to go in the ball game. Up 28-24. Play clock at 10 as Seidel goes up under center. Take a snap, take a knee.
Seidel takes the knee.
And with one timeout, I think Cuyahoga Heights, out of timeouts, Cuyahoga Heights can't stop it. Smithville will need to do that one more time. So it was fun. This breaks a couple of different strings tonight. Cuyahoga Heights had won a playoff game in 10 consecutive trips. That ends tonight. And Smithville gets their first home playoff win since 2002. Final snap and a kneel down by Seidel. And Smithville, with 15 seconds to go, gathers at midfield. Fun opening night in high school football playoff. 28-24. Smithville, a winner over Cuyahoga Heights tonight. We'll come back and put a wrap on it right after this. Here at Smithville, Smithies will celebrate a win tonight, 28-24 over Cuyahoga Heights. Downton moving on. Bulldogs blow out Columbiana 43-7 tonight. And the other area team in action was Orville. And the Red Riders are hammering Clear Fork. 35-21 with 6 minutes to go. So that's working out well for the area. Here we started fast. Third snap of the ball game. Smithville scored on the first of 4 Isaiah Lee touchdowns. He was the story of the night. The defense made enough stops. Mason Haynes was the bulldozer inside, and Smithville's moving on as Pete has the numbers.
Postgame stats brought to you by State Farm Agent Dan Wakefield. If you're looking for a real value in insurance, see State Farm Agent Dan Wakefield, located in Millersburg and on Cleveland Road in Worcester, or visit danwakefieldinsurance.com. You're in good hands with State Farm. And we will go we'll go team stats first. On the ground, Smithville, 35 carries, 178 yards. Cuyahoga Heights, 43 carries, 151 yards. Through the air, Smithville 4 of 7, 112 yards. Heights 7 of 10, 159 yards. Smithville ran 42 plays today, garnered 290 yards of offense. Cuyahoga Heights 53 plays, 310 yards of offense. Smithville had a turnover. That was the interception in the first half. Cuyahoga Heights did not turn the ball over. 1 penalty for Smithville for 5 yards, 5 for 55 for Cuyahoga Heights. In the losing effort for Cuyahoga Heights, on the ground, Gavin Chamberlain, their 1,000-yard rusher all year, just missed 100 yards. Smithville defense did a wonderful job on him.